Welcome to the Soothing Channel. My name is Florencia, and today we have a morning slow yoga practice to be more present. And in this practice, we'll explore what it's like to embody presence and what's the difference with the present moment itself and how they both correlate. Now, you don't need anything for this one, but if you have a blog or a bottle or even a couple of books, it may be helpful throughout the practice. Now, if you don't have any of those, do not worry. And when you're ready, let's get straight into it. Let's begin by finding a comfortable place where you can sit or lie down, but it's really important that you can find a place where you feel at ease and where you feel grounded and supported so that you can actually find a little bit of stillness to start. So that might be lying down, perhaps a nice child's pose, or if it feels comfortable, find a seat that works for your body. And today we're going to explore presence and what it's like to embody presence. And presence, it's a little different than the present moment, although they correlate. Presence, it's a sense of openness, of tenderness that arises when we are in the present moment with the experience. So I like to think about this as presence, as bringing the mind where the body is. Sometimes the body is in one place and the mind is somewhere else. And so to experience presence, we want to bring the mind where the body is so that we can really sense and explore what's around us. So we'll begin by exploring that with our breath. So bring one hand to your heart, one hand to the belly. And just close your eyes if it feels safe. Otherwise, just soften the eyelids. And begin by noticing your breath just as it is. Take a moment as well to notice how it feels to breathe. Notice if it feels spacious, if you feel tightness, and if the breath is not an anchor that works for you, you can use another anchor. So perhaps noticing the places where you can feel the contact of the earth beneath. So perhaps your legs, your back if you're lying down, or your forehead if you're in child's pose, or even the sounds. So finding the anchor that works best for you. And taking a moment to notice where you can feel here. Notice how you feel today. Now we'll take 2 more rounds of breath. So if you can lengthen the inhales and the exhales. So breathing a little deeper, a little slower. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes if you have them closed. If you're lying down, slowly make your way into a tabletop position. Making sure you're spreading your fingertips nice and wide so you can feel your 10 knuckles of your hands pressing into the earth beneath. Now we're going to untuck the toes, and as you inhale, drop the belly down, send the chest forward. And as you exhale, round through your spine, belly draws up towards the spine, chin to chest. Beautiful. Let's keep moving here through our cat-cows and keep that exploration. Now we begin. And so you might notice, what can you feel here? What places in your body feel spacious? Where can you feel tightness? What places of your body feel open and soft? And so you're just taking a moment to bring the mind to the body. And feel free to start exploring here with the movement. So perhaps a little child's pose, coming forward. Just have a little bit of freedom to explore and to really feel your body today. Allowing the breath to be the gateway between the mind and the body. And so letting the breath guide the movement. Beautiful. And then slowly come back to a neutral spine. You're going to tuck the toes. You can walk the hands forward a little, take a breath in, and as you exhale, send the hips up high, downward facing dog. Now keep the knees quite bent here. Send the sitting bones up and really press the mat away, so you're pressing your hands into the earth. Now when you're ready, you can start pedaling through the feet. Bring some nice deep breaths. And when you're ready, you find a little bit of stillness in your down dog. Draw your navel in. And even here, with this little bit of stillness, can you notice what it's like to be in this shape? Take another breath. And then exhale. Rise up into your tippy toes. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, and slowly walk all the way forward to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Take a halfway lift when you get there. And as you exhale, forward fold. Now bend your knees and slowly roll yourself all the way up. Sending the hands up high when you're ready. And then hands to heart center as you exhale. Take a breath here. And a breath out. And see if you can really feel your feet, the ground beneath. Perhaps even rocking back and forth. Take another breath in and out. When you're ready, sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward all the way. Take a halfway lift here and pause for a moment. You can bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Bend the knees as much as you need. I want you to feel your spine getting really long, so your sitting bones are drawing back. The crown of your head is drawing forward, and so tuck the chin a little. Draw your navel in. Take a big breath here. And as you exhale, fold. Slowly step into your high plank, high push-up. So your heels are above your toes, your shoulders above your wrists. Once again, push the mat away. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, shift your weight forward, so shoulders past the wrists, and then drop the knees down. Slowly drop the belly and chest all the way down. Beautiful. Top of your feet pressing down. When you're ready, baby cobra. So lift through the chest. Make sure you're drawing your navel in and up towards the spine. And then on your next exhale, slowly release it down. Beautiful. Inhale, press back to all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. And when you're ready, bring your feet together. Inhale, send the right leg up high. And as you exhale, bring your knee into your chest and step it between your hands. Now drop the left knee down. Make sure your right knee is on top of your right heel. When you're ready, sweep your arms all the way up. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Beautiful. Stay here for the exhale. See if you can once again find your foundation. So your belly is drawing in. You're pressing through that right heel. And then once again, take a moment to notice what it's like to be in this shape. Take a last breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly stretch the right leg, bring your fingertips down, flex the right toes. Beautiful. Inhale, send the chest forward. And as you exhale, fold. Rebend the right knee. Place the left hand down on the floor. When you're ready, right fingertips come all the way up, twist. And as you exhale, slowly step back into your high plank. Take a breath in here. Down dog exhale, press the thighs up towards the sky. Take a breath in and out. Bring feet together. When you're ready, left leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest squeeze, perhaps knee to nose this time. Step it through and then drop the right knee down. Beautiful. Same thing here. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Now, what can you find new? See if you can find something new here. Perhaps you lift your big toe or all your toes. Perhaps lifting your heart, drawing your navel in. Soften your face. Take a last breath in. And as you exhale, stretch the left leg, left hip back, and flex the left toes. You can keep the left knee bent. Inhale, find length on your spine. And as you exhale, fold. Rebend the left knee. Prepare for your twist. Right hand down, left fingertips come all the way up. Twist. And as you exhale, slowly step back into your high push-up. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Now find a little bit of stillness here, taking 2 rounds of breath. And just notice what it's like to be in this down dog. Maybe a little different than the first one we did. Perhaps the body feels a little warmer. Now when you're ready, bring your feet together. Inhale, rise up into your tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and slowly walk it all the way forward. When you get there, halfway lift, lengthen, big breath. Exhale, fold. Now we're gonna bring your feet together and find chair pose when you're ready. So sink your hips low. Now make sure you're not dropping your chest down. So chest is forward and proud and facing forward. Your arms can be forward or slightly upwards. Draw your belly in, take a last breath. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift with legs together. And as you exhale, step into your high push-up. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift forward, drop the knees down, and slowly drop the chest and the belly all the way. Beautiful. Now this time you're going to bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingertips. Now pressing the top of the feet down. When you're ready, as you inhale, draw the shoulders back. Find your Savasana, locust pose. So you're pressing the knuckles towards your feet. Draw your navel up towards the spine. And lengthen through the crown. Now take 2 more breaths here. You got it. Perhaps feeling a little bit of energy building. This posture is quite energizing, so notice what it feels like. Take a last breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release and bring your hands next to your floating ribs. Inhale, come up to all fours. And as you exhale, child's pose. Bring the knees nice and wide, big toes to touch, melt the heart all the way down, forehead to the floor. Now if forehead is not coming to the floor, you can bring your hands, forehead to the hands, and just take a moment to arrive again and to notice. What can you sense? Has your breath changed in any ways? Has your body's temperature changed? Are the thoughts in the space of your mind a little different or not? Just observing, just noticing. Make sure you're being kind here with yourself as we practice presence. And when you're ready, slowly come back to your tabletop. We're going to come back to our downward facing dog here. Bring your feet together, legs together. I'm going to switch sides just so you can see me better. You can stay where you are. When you're ready, right leg rises, inhale. Plant. Exhale, bring your knee to the chest and step your foot in between your hands. Now we're going to come all the way up into our crescent lunge this time. Inhale, send the arms up. Now see if you can find that long spine. So notice if you're tilting the pelvis forward, instead see if you can draw the navel in and lengthen the tail down. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Exhale, back foot flat, so toes facing towards the left, open through your arms, warrior 2. Take a moment, make sure your right knee is over your right heel, so press that right knee outwards. Beautiful. When you're ready, inhale, stretch the right leg, bring your arms up and overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, back to warrior two. Two more times with your breath. See if you can really merge the movement with the breath. And find here a movement that works in your body, exploring this movement. When you're ready, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Find a big stretch on the right side of your body. And as you exhale, we're going to slowly transition to triangles pose. So you can come back to warrior two, stretch that right leg without locking the knee. So micro bend on the right knee. Now send your hips back and your chest forward. And then once you're maxed out there, you can bring the right hand down either to the inner side of the knee, perhaps the calf, maybe all the way down. Left arm up and overhead. Now you can use a bottle here to support you, or perhaps a block if you have one. Making sure you're micro bending the right knee. Now you can keep that left arm up, or perhaps up and overhead, or perhaps behind your back. So I want to give you options so that you can really explore which option works best in your body. And wherever you are, we're staying there for two more breaths. So perhaps you're pressing through the back foot. You breathe in deep. Noticing all the sensations here. Beautiful. On your next inhale, release the left arm if you had the bind. Bring it all the way up. Exhale, bring the left hand down next to your right foot. Pivot through the back foot. And you're going to drop the left knee down. Beautiful. Take a twist here. Inhale. And as you exhale, send the right hip back, fold over the right leg, Ardha Hanuman, flex the right toes. Take a breath in, send the chest forward towards your right foot. Exhale, fold. Rebend the right knee, step back into your high plank. And take a moment to choose what's best. Perhaps you want to go straight to down dog, perhaps child's pose, or maybe you move through your flow. So that is high plank to low plank. Taking a cobra, and then down dog or child's pose. Take a moment here, moving with your breath. When you're ready, come back to your downward facing dog so we can move through the other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest, maybe nose to knee, step the left foot through. When you're ready, crescent lunge. Beautiful. Find your crescent here. Take a moment to find your foundation, to draw your navel in. Pressing through the left foot. Find your balance here. It's okay to feel the wobbles. Take a breath. Exhale, warrior two. Open up through the back foot. Now keep pressing the left knee towards that pinky toe. When you're ready, inhale, stretch the left leg, arms up and overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Keep moving here with your breath and see if you can explore here. Get curious. Perhaps you go a little deeper. Notice what it feels like. And then when you're ready, inhale to reverse your warrior. Left arm up and overhead. Exhale, finding your triangles pose. So stretch the left leg. Make sure you're not locking the knee, so micro bend. Right hip back, left arm forward and chest forward, and then left arm will come down either to the leg, perhaps a bottle, a block, or fingertips down. Find your expression of the shape, and perhaps you try all three, because why not? We're exploring here. It's not about nailing the posture, but we're really using the shape to feel the body, to explore the body, and definitely to explore the mind too. Deep breaths. Notice if you can find something new. Perhaps rolling the chest towards the sky slightly, pressing through the back foot. When you're ready, release the right arm, if you had the bind, all the way up. As you exhale, bring the right hand all the way down. Find your twist. Pivot through the back foot. Drop the right knee down. Easy twist. Exhale, stretch the left leg, Ardha Hanuman, flex the left toes. Inhale, lengthen the chest forward towards the left foot. And exhale to bow. Beautiful, rebend the left knee. Slowly step in that high push-up. Take a breath here. Exhale, shift forward, drop your knees, belly, chest, all the way down. Baby cobra, inhale. And as you exhale, press back to child's pose. And take a moment here to land once again, to feel the body. And so notice what's different in this child's pose. I'm getting to relax my words. Alrighty. So notice what it's different in this child's pose than the last one, and different than the first one. And so we're training ourselves to be right here in this moment. We're training the mind to be in the body in every single moment. Noticing your breath, perhaps deepening the breath a little. And when you're ready, walk the hands all the way back. And we're going to lie down on the floor. Beautiful. When you're ready, bring your right knee into the chest and send the right leg across. Find a twist here, a supine twist. You can look towards the right hand. Take a couple of breaths. And then slowly return to center and switch it up. Left knee across, open through the left arm. Breathe. Slowly come back to center. You can bring both knees into your chest, perhaps a gentle happy baby here. And when you're ready, find your Savasana. Relaxing the legs, taking a lot of space. Top of your hands pressing down, palms facing up. And just taking a moment to soften through your jaw, through your shoulders, the skin of your face, your hips, your legs. Feel the support of the ground beneath. And I'd like to share how Eckhart Tolle described presence. He says that presence is when we're no longer waiting for the next moment, thinking that the next moment will be better than this one. So presence is when we're no longer waiting for the next moment, believing that the next moment is better than this one. Take a few rounds of breath here. When you're ready, bring your palms together with your thumbs in between your eyebrows and your third eye. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself, your efforts, your openness, your willing to explore presence, to be in your body. It's not always easy. So give yourself credit for that, especially if you had a difficult day or week. And we'll wrap up with a namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I hope to see you in the next video.